Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers might be on short end of new CBA contracts, per National Reporter. Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers earn roughly the same salary in the Wnba, figures that barely reflect their impact or market value. With a new collective bargaining agreement on the horizon, expectations are high that player pay will finally rise. Yet, beneath the optimism, a quiet concern is emerging about how those changes may affect the league's biggest young stars. That uncertainty was highlighted by National Reporter Sabrina Merchant on the Athletic Women's Basketball Show. "We don't actually know how rookie contracts are going to be adjusted in the new CBA," she said, pointing to past negotiations where salary increases did not benefit everyone evenly. Merchant also pointed to the 2020 CBA. When the WNBA reworked its CBA in 2020, salary increases were applied unevenly. Any player earning below the new league minimum was automatically bumped up to that level, while players already making more than the minimum saw no change. As a result, some second-round rookies benefited, while even all-star level players who were slightly above the floor did not receive raises. That structure could return under the next CBA, with proposals placing the league minimum near $200,000. Most rookies would receive a significant jump in pay simply by being lifted to the new floor. However, salaries would likely stop there without percentage-based increases or adjustments that preserve existing pay gaps. That is where Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers could be affected. Both earn more than the current minimum, but far less than the proposed new floor. If the same system is used, they would be raised only to the minimum, while lower drafted players could see larger increases, leaving top rookies without added financial recognition for their status or impact. Both these stars are on their rookie contracts and are not part of the free agency. So, the CBA needs to come clear on how it will react and reflect on stars who actually helped the league get the visibility it was craving for decades. Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers lead a new wave of player advocacy. Both stars are fully aware of what is at stake as CBA negotiations continue. Paige Bueckers acknowledged the uncertainty, stressing the importance of understanding both sides. She told Rachel Axon that the process is about asking questions, learning the details, and finding a middle ground that works for players and the league. Bueckers has also made her stance visible. During All-Star warm-ups, she wore a "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirt alongside other players. The message was clear and deliberate, signaling that younger stars are no longer waiting quietly while decisions that affect their earnings are negotiated behind closed doors. Caitlin Clark echoed that urgency. She described the moment as the most important in league history and emphasized that it cannot be mishandled. While players intend to compete and stay focused on basketball, Clark made it clear they will also push firmly for what they believe they deserve. Together, their comments reflect a shift in player activism. Clark and Bueckers are using their visibility and market value to demand fairness, even while recognizing that negotiations are rarely perfect. It marks a generational change in how young stars engage with the business side of the WNBA.